guys, Robert here. Today I'm going to install a boost conversion kit on my non-boost wheel, put some slicks on that rim and change them out on my mountain bike. So let's go through the process and I'll show you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have slickies on my mountain bike so I can ride it in the city and so forth. And I don't want to use my mountain bike tires for that. So I have an older set of rims that are non-boost, and currently the fork on the mountain bike is boost. So what I need to do is remove the rotor, install the spacer to move the rotor out to the same distance as the boost fork, put on these spacers and the included screws. Okay, let me show you how I'm gonna do this. So this bracket is gonna go into the back of the rotor. I'm gonna line it up with the first screw. I'm gonna use my torque wrench to make sure I get the correct torque on each of these. I'm gonna put it up to 4 for each of them. Don't tighten it one after another, tighten across. So if you're tightening the bottom one, tighten the top one. You go to the left, you go to the top of that. This way you get an even distribution of the screw coming down equally around the entire rotor itself. We're ready to pop it onto the bike, and we'll then fit our spacers between the axle and the fork. You can see the gap that exists on each side, which is the area the spacer is going to reduce. So let's pop the axle in there and cinch it up. So the tricky part of this is these two spacers go on here, which nothing is actually holding in there. So I have to put the axle through while the wheel's up there, and I really can't hold both at the same time. In fact, I could use a third hand in this operation. So let's see. So we move it up into the brake. So what you have to actually do is put the axle through and put this on the end of it. Then get the wheel up there into the brake, swing the opening back in. Let's see how swing it in, up. Oh, okay, we got that side in. I don't think you can see that, but let's get the axle through. Jiggle, jiggle. Okay. Whew. Wow, now, so I'm gonna push this through. You can't see it here. I'm gonna push this through. Axle. So I need to push the axle through so it just barely comes through, and then pop that spacer on there. Tricky. This around a bit. Okay, so up it goes. That's not too bad. Oh, it wasn't so bad. You can see where the spacer is here, and then on the opposite side, right here. I'm not sure how easy that would be if I had to change a flat in the field. With the shop on the stand, it's definitely easier. So let's tighten it up and get the rotor and the caliper aligned. So it's tightened up, as you can hear it. It's definitely rubbing on the disc brake, so we need to loosen the caliper up and see if we can get adjusted that way. Okay guys, that's a wrap. We have successfully installed the conversion kit, turning my non-boost wheel into a boost compatible with the fork. Brakes are lined up, slicks are on. So now we're ready to take it out and hit the streets of Washington, D.C. So if you found this video useful, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. As always, this is your intrepid traveler, Roberto. Over and out.